Well, it's been quite a different Victor Oladipo. We could talk about all we want being back in the state of Indiana and where he went to school, but the play on the floor has been exceptional, all-star performance, and he has been the man for Indiana all throughout the season into the first two games of this series. Welcome in the man over at the Indianapolis Star, Clifton Brown, kind enough to join us. Clifton, you've watched him throughout the course of the year. Give us a sense of how much you've even seen during the season, the growth and confidence in the player and person of Victor Oladipo.
Yeah, he's really a guy who's gotten better almost month by month during the season. He alluded to the changes he made in his body this summer. I mean, he lost 18 pounds this summer. You're not talking about a guy who was out of shape, but he's never been in this type of shape before. And I think the solid base he has with his legs has made him a better jump shooter. Obviously, his quickness has gotten even better. And he's just in a perfect situation for his talent to flourish, leaving Oklahoma City, where we all know Russell Westbrook's the man, coming to Indiana where he's the man, and it really was the perfect fit at the right time in his career, and he's taken full advantage of it. I don't think anybody saw this coming, but certainly he is in the right place at the right time to be an all-star player for years.
Clifton, take me inside, if you can, the locker room after the Game 2 loss. How much was the thought that this was a missed opportunity, considering the opportunity that Indiana seemed to have late to go take that game?
A little bit. Of course, the Pacers wanted to win, but they also took a lot of positive signs from the fact that LeBron James scored 46 points and the Pacers only lost by 3 points on the road. And I think that's one of the big keys of this series is LeBron James going to get enough help from the supporting cast? You know, last year when the Pacers got swept by Cleveland, they also had to deal with Kyrie Irving along with LeBron and Kevin Love. With Kyrie gone, the Pacers, they won't say it out loud, but they feel this is a much easier situation to deal with. Not easy, but in this situation so far, it looks like if LeBron's not going to get help, he could score 40, 50, or 60 points. The Pacers really don't care as long as they win the game. So if they can keep the other guys in check, they feel like even if LeBron is LeBron, they have a good chance to win this series.
Outside of what we've seen from Oladipo, and we know Miles Turner and what he's capable of, got a little from Sabonis. He looked a little hesitant, especially with the shot, Clifton, in game number 2. Collison has done some nice things. Who's the most important player outside of that tag team of Turner and Oladipo for you in game 3 here tonight?
I think a guy to watch is Bojan Bogdanovic. I think him with the three-point shooting, particularly here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse, if he gets rolling with the threes, that would really make the Pacers a handful for the Cavaliers to contain. You mentioned other guys that they have to try and contain. I really don't think they have an answer for Oladipo. So I think the Oladipo will continue to play well, but much like LeBron, Oladipo needs help in order to carry the load if they're going to win the game. And I think Bogdanovic is a key guy from outside. He's going to get some open looks tonight. I think if he knocks him down early and gets rolling, he could really be an X factor for the Pacers.
Clifton, appreciate it. Enjoy what should be a fantastic atmosphere here for game number 3. Thanks again.
Anytime.
All right, there's Clifton Brown joining us, Indianapolis Star. So let me take that same question to you, Brendan. I'll start with you. We talked about the Bucks, asked you a similar question. You talked about Jabari Parker. Outside of Oladipo and Turner, most important player on the floor to you or the X factor on this team in game 3? Who is it?
I think X factor for this team could be Thaddeus Young. You know, Thaddeus Young, he can get a lot of easy buckets running the court, being active, and I just feel that he's somebody right now they can't really guard. Kevin Love can't really guard him. If they try to go with Jeff Green, he has an advantage as well. So I like Thaddeus Young. He's under the radar. He's one of those guys that a lot of people don't talk about, but he is steady Eddie. He's consistent. I don't think he has to have 20 or 25, but if he goes out there and gets you 15, 16 points, I think that would be huge for this team.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Thaddeus Young, he's a veteran. He's a guy that's been around. He's been on some playoff teams, been on some bad teams, but he's a handful.
Yeah.
He's very well respected. And I think 15 points, 16 points is very doable, particularly at home. You know, I'd like to see Sabonis play better. I like his game. I think he's better than what he's shown, his confidence, his shot. If he can play better and bring that energy and excitement, wow, Indiana can be dangerous.
Lance brings plenty of energy and excitement and a bunch else, so he's always a factor. Here comes this across the wire. Hey, G. Hill, Brendan Haywood, watching on NBA TV. Come on, Stephen A. I don't get in there. Fantastic job.
He doesn't know who you are.
Keep up the You know the great work, stealing that line about Rozier's crossover on Bledsoe being
Stephen A., what's up, baby?
Hey, Steve, you can't steal my lines without giving me credit.